Thanks for tuning in. Windows Server 2012 and 2012 R2 are coming end of life in October of 2023. What does this mean as an application owner, and what option you have if you want to continue using 2012 and 2012 R2? Let's try to understand in today's session of IT Simplified. Security updates and patches are critical to any IT infrastructure deployment. Now, what happens when Microsoft announces end of support for its server? What options you have? Let me divide this into two categories. In first option, you have this ability of upgrading your server, let's say from 2012 or 2012 R2 to 2016 and 2019. You can do this by doing inline upgrade by utilizing Azure Migrate. And once the server is upgraded, you can move that to Azure. Now, because in case of the application dependency, you cannot do inline upgrade and you need to run this application on a server 2012 or 2012 R2, you can still migrate this to Azure and take advantage of free 3-year extended security updates feature. Now, this can be on a virtual machine or can be on an Azure VMware solution or even on an Azure dedicated host. Now, what happens in case you cannot move this infrastructure to Azure? You can still enable your machine to be enrolled in Azure Arc and still purchase extended security updates. Make sure that you have software assurance available through open volume licensing. Also, you can optionally move the server environment to an Azure Stack HCI, and very similar to running your infrastructure on Azure, even though it's on-prem, you can still get 3-year extended security updates option available for you. Now, these are some of the options available in case you're running this legacy infrastructure and you need to keep in mind. Hopefully this was helpful.